Today on the What If Brigade, I want to make a video that I'm not really sure how to make. Long before I made this channel, I was subscribed to a channel of another YouTuber, and I really liked their sense of humor and some of the ways that they presented their videos and some of their struggles when they were presenting their videos. And in those videos, they would frequently talk about what they called the what if brigade of people who would say, what if that, what if this, and I really liked that. I liked that channel, and I liked that that idea. And so my channel is the What If Brigade, and it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek homage to that channel. That was Paul Harrell's channel, and you may have heard that he has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he's broken his hip. And if you watch some of his recent videos, even going back several months, he is clearly frustrated. He's clearly a lot more agitated than normal, and he's not having as much fun as he used to, for obvious reasons. However, I really found a lot of his videos very educational. As you guys probably know, a lot of my video content focuses on role-playing games, and role-playing games can include, depending on the game system, can include lots of firearms content. And Paul Harrell really has a very clear way of expressing the capability of various arms in a way that is very clear to people who may not have handled those particular firearms and may not be aware of how they would work, especially aware of how they would work against, say, what Paul Harrell liked to call the meat target. When even if you say, okay, I've shot skeet, or I have shot black powder rifles at metal targets, or maybe you've gone hunting. It's not quite the same, and it's tremendously helpful if you are writing or designing settings that use firearms to understand how they actually work. It's okay if you don't like firearms. I'm talking about a channel that I've watched for many years, pretty much for educational reasons. So if you don't like that, you don't have to like it. However, he covered other topics. He covered throwing knives. I think he covered tomahawks at one point. But I just found an incredible variety of very interesting content that wasn't covered in a lot of other places. How would black powder firearms fare against a log cabin? What happens to cars when you shoot them? And he is just a very, very original creator. And he says a lot of people don't like this, but I really like how he explains all of the caveats and yeah buts and lays out the criteria for what he wants to talk about before he has his video. Obviously, he has a much bigger audience than me, so he can hold people's attention for a long time, for a little bit longer, in order to explain all of those criteria that he has. But he's able to focus his question so that he's not claiming more than something is, and he's not claiming less than something is. He's picking and choosing and nailing it down and telling the story. And I think he has done a fabulous job at that. And because he is going through some struggles, I really wanted to make this video and explain that that is part of what inspired my channel. And I really appreciate what he's done for the YouTube community. And I know he has about 800,000 subscribers. If you want to pop over to Paul Harrell's channel and subscribe. Again, I would recommend watching maybe some of his older videos first, because he has gotten a little cranky. But, you know, I really think that he has a wealth of knowledge, and that it hurts to see him struggle with his health. And I, I hope and pray that he is able to continue making videos for many years to come. And I hope and pray that his health is restored to him. And at the same time, I understand that the prognosis is not good, and you know, he may not be here in the future. So I wanted to make this video and just say that I think he is a really inspiring person, and I hope that he gets lots of positive feedback that lets him know that he has made a difference in the world. So that's what I've got here today, and thanks, and have a pretty good day.